If there's something I love the most about the early mornings, it's that walking around feels like a completely different experience than doing it during the evening. It must be knowing that while the city is still sleeping, nobody is around. There's a quiet sense of stillness that decreases with time passing. But secondly, it's because that only means that it's breakfast time, which as some of you may know, it's my favorite meal of the day. Wanting to explore the other side of the bridge, I crossed it to sit down at a cute cafe I found online. This is the view from one of the sides. How beautiful.
Alright, I'm in a beautiful park. I'm heading to have breakfast. It's hot outside, but it's actually pretty nice.
Raspberry and lavender lemonade with a slice of fresh Austrian cheesecake did not disappoint. After eating, it was then time to write down some notes. As someone pointed out in my comments, Vienna is in fact a city for thought daughters. Must be that it gives off safety, freedom, and it's beautiful in a way that makes it really easy to lose track of your train of thoughts. And that was why I felt the need to write down a few emotions that came up. I love when architecture does these kind of things, these renovations. I love architecture. And maybe that's even more a struggle when you're also an architect, and by looking around, your mind unconsciously points out things you cannot get your eyes off. I had given myself a list of architectures and attractions I wanted to check out. But this one was on my way to the first one, and I decided to give it a try. I just had breakfast, and then I got to the city center, and now I'm just strolling around. I'm heading to a church now, supposed to be called gestade. Santa Maria Solenna in Italian. It was interesting to see from the start that I made the right choice. But what made it even more beautiful was that its altar was off-center from the nave, making it unique to experience. I've been here yesterday night, but honestly I couldn't recognize anything. This one is a general building. I just love the window frames in green. And golden details, balconies, just beautiful. But moving from Gothic to modern style, Looshaus was not too far from the church. Once again, seeing projects you only had the chance to see through photos and professors' explanations is always gonna leave me with a magical feeling. This building was definitely worth it to see. Off to make the artist in me happy though. My next spot was the Royal Library, which I'm sure is why most people, including me, are intrigued to visit Vienna once in their lifetime. The Grand Hall features beautiful frescoes on the ceilings of the main Baroque dome, framed by wooden shelves and a ton of old historical and scientific books. Primarily built to contain a showplace of imperial heritage, it is a vault for gliding details, decorations in stucco, marble and sculptures. You as a visitor are still able to completely immerse in the past. I honestly feel like everywhere you go, there is just bakery. Bakery smell.
which is kind of nice, but it makes me even more hungry, so it's not good.
But it was not time to eat yet. I had the St. Augustus church to visit, with its high ceilings and the mesmerizing contrast between simple, clear, and bright walls and the gold and glass chandeliers. The ribbed vaultings, the piers, and pointed arches made it scenic and poetic at the same time, giving me a sense of beautiful order. After crossing the center, I moved to the east part of Vienna. Another beautiful architecture right off the books, the postparkasse, was way bigger than I expected. During our studies, we mainly focused on the main hall, neglecting how beautifully detailed was each part of the facade. I got inside with no map and no plan, strolling around and opening and closing doors I didn't know where they could take me. And built as a postal saving bank, now contains the University of Applied Arts. I encountered this beautiful spiral staircase, looked behind the glass door of the Gassenhalle, which was unfortunately closed, but still took a peek of what it contained.
Heading on I've seen there's a way to look down the stairs, the oval stairs I've shown you before, so that's where I'm headed. And these arched angles, I don't know why, but it gives me some sense of lightness. It feels like it's less heavy. I'm pretty tired, but I need to go eat some food because I'm starving. And then I think I'm just gonna go home, rest a little bit, and go out again. Maybe change my shoes. But yeah, that's the plan. Off to find some nice food. I think I'm gonna go for bagel. There's a place that I tried in Budapest. That's why the place is called Budapest Bagel. But it's located in Vienna. So yeah, I'm curious because it's been a long time since I've eaten bagels. So it's gonna be nice to try them again. Looks amazing.
There's supposed to be brie, arugula, blueberries, and chicken, hot chicken.
This is really good. There's something happening on the roof of a building. They're singing and playing the guitar. This is amazing.
The adventure continued after resting in my room for a couple of hours. From all the things I learned traveling, rest is for sure the most important one. I try to give my body the time to recover walking out all day under the sun. And that's why I stayed in until the weather cooled down.
What's a car good for without an engine? Or these songs, if you don't want to hear them.
I admire the buildings covered by the warm light of the golden hour. And enjoyed a small dinner in the middle of the city.
What's a dance floor with music? Or a show.
A couple of minutes later, I moved to the Stad Park and chilled for a bit.
What is love good for if it burns you?
I'm currently in a park. I'm just chilling. It's so calm here. The city feels really safe, even if I'm alone. And it's already almost 9. The sun is already set, but there's still light. I'm happy to be here. It's calm, it's serene, everybody smiles. I'm just enjoying myself. I think I'm gonna journal in a few minutes. I just feel and think a lot of things at the moment, so I need to process them in the proper way. And it's journaling for me, so yeah.
On the way back to my room, I couldn't be more grateful and satisfied of the day that just passed. I hope you like it too. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. See you next week.